how do you use the circle of death, aka the circle of fifths, to play guitar solos? If you haven't heard of the circle of fifths, it's how you know what notes are in each musical key. Or you could just wing it like DJ Khaled. Yo, that silly circle, Khaled. Using songs like Comfortably Numb, 035, and Hotel California, I'll show you how to use the circle of fifths to play solos that actually sound good. Grab the full tabs and backing tracks at my Patreon page below. So how do you use the circle of fifths to find the key of a song? Step 1 is to drink WAP juice. Just kidding. The first thing you have to do is identify the tonic chord. Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb is in the key of B minor because that's the first and last chord. You can really feel that's home base. The reason the circle is so powerful is because it tells you what notes will work for soloing. In the key of B minor, we can see there's two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. Of course, F stands for Now we can avoid a potential tragedy like what befell DJ Khaled or Lil Wayne. Here's the safe notes to play in the key of B minor. So that works fine. Reach the next level in your leads by playing to the chords within the circle of fifths. B minor, A, G, and E minor is the chord progression Lord Gilmore is using in Comfortably Numb. Each of these chords has a corresponding mode we can use to surpass DJ Khaled's tragic guitar abuse. B minor pairs with B minor pentatonic or B Aeolian, A works with A Mixolydian, G works with G Lydian, and E minor fits nicely with the E Dorian mode. Pairing each chord is a great way to flex on noobs who are stuck at Wonderwall. Go deeper into learning scales and modes with my exotic modes and scale package below. It will teach you not just the scale shapes, but also the chords that you can use. Lord Saint Ritchie Blackmore of Deep Purple wrote what may be the most iconic guitar riff of all time, Smoke on the Water, or as I like to call it, Haze on the River. G is the tonic note here, and G Dorian, or the key of F, is where we're located on the circle of fifths. Of course, F stands for fudge. Good news is there really isn't any harmonic movement happening in this riff. So you can basically just go into autopilot and rip licks using the G minor pentatonic box. If you want to bring out the Dorian flavor, target that raised 6th degree, E natural. Hopefully you're starting to get an idea of just how powerful the circle of fifths is by now. I can't imagine my life without you, baby. By the way, you can learn more about the circle of fifths with my music theory course below in the description. Stairway to Hell. mean, Stairway to Heaven is a classic track to practice your solos with. The tonic or home bass chord here is A minor. According to the Circle of Fifths, A minor is relative to the key of C and contains no sharps or flats. Now you can just zone out and mindlessly rep the P word. Pentatonic scale. Or you can play to the chords. A minor pentatonic for the A minor, G mixolydian for the G, F Lydian for the F chord, F stands for fudge. Hotel California is a killer track to practice soloing over because the chords aren't all diatonic or within the key. That being said, the overarching key we're dealing with here is B minor. Same key as Comfortably Numb, containing two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. I wonder what C stands for. As before, a fallback plan for most guitar players is to wing it using the pentatonic scale. That sounds perfectly fine, to be honest. But if you'd like to reference the chords more specifically in your solo, try attaching a mode to each of the chords. Grab the full tabs and backing tracks at my Patreon page below, way down below. What are you currently practicing to improve your lead game? Perhaps the Tornado of Holes? Souls solo? Or maybe you're going hard with DJ Khaled thumb spanking technique.